Hello, I'm Gregor McIntyre of Faithfully Parish Church. Yesterday we continued reading Acts chapter 3. Last week we saw that a man was healed at the gate called Beautiful. This week it's Peter's speech to the crowd. And Peter gets off to a flying start. The man who used to be lame is standing strong and is holding on to Peter and John. The crowd are holding on to every word of explanation. But Peter makes it clear that it's got very little to do with him, inasmuch as it is no godliness in him, no power that he contains. Rather, it is his faith in the name of Jesus. That in itself is a remarkable statement. Peter might have been thought to be the inheritor of Jesus' leadership and power. But Peter makes it clear that he's going to point to Jesus. He does so in the story, pointing out how Jesus was condemned to death because of the actions of his generation. People who were in the crowd at this very moment may have participated in the call for Jesus to be crucified and Barabbas freed. Certainly, they belong to those who did not believe that Jesus was Messiah. But Peter does, and points to him. He turns away any suggestion that he is the one who is healed. He is only called out to Jesus to give this man that new lease of life. The healing is deliberately a miracle that points to the transformation Jesus can make, to the fact of him no longer being in this world but above it all, not constrained to healing only where he is, but now through those he has called to follow him in faith. And at that moment and in that time and place, still healings and miracles took place to point to the fact of a risen Jesus. In this generation, we are expected to live and demonstrate as men and women who will not practice living as if they and their conscience are all that is required to find what is good and what is wrong in this world. You and I as Christians know that we are sinners, and we will point to the one who does not sin and say that we follow him. If we did anything else, we would rightly have people point the finger at us for our hypocrisy and our failures. I know, as you will, that we get it wrong, and that we are like every human being. But we know that we can place our faith in one who lived for us, died for us, rose again for us, and whose name is powerful, changes lives, my life, your life, and the lives of those who don't know him yet. So we point away from ourselves and we point to Jesus as the one who loves us first so that we can love others, who makes us clean so that we can approach God. He does it for us. There in the book of Acts, Peter denies that he is the source of the power, and we are still saying the same as him. No good of my own, but the good that is Jesus, our living Lord. So this week, when you get the chance and you do the right thing, when you love another for whom it is difficult to love or are patient beyond endurance, then at those moments when you've done the right thing and perhaps even done it well, give thanks to him and point not at yourself but above. Many blessings.